Hello and welcome to the 256th episode in Historic Malls of New Zealand. This is Botany Town Centre, which is a mall in South Auckland, or East Auckland, and this is one of the most historic malls in New Zealand. So over there we've got some planters, and those are the origin of the English word botany. This area originally, of course, was known as Botany, which in Te Reo Māori means the pillar of a man. But when Joseph Banks, the naturalist, came over here in 1776, he saw these planters here and thought they were so verdant, so lush, that they must be the very definition of greenery. So he took the word Botany and turned it into botany, which he later became obviously the father of back in Europe. What else can I tell you about botany? Well, it's got a very rich military history. In the New Zealand Civil War of the 1930s, this was the site of a major battle between the Republican and the Nationalist forces, with many fatalities and many deaths. Over here was the German consulate in the 1930s, that was commanded by Hauptmann von Heutz. He was a Nazi operative, not a very nice man. He used to force the locals to watch Nazi propaganda films, the whole Leni Riefenstahl stuff, in his bunker up there, which is very dark and very unpleasant. And if anyone made a noise, rusting popcorn or anything like that, they would be taken down from there into what was known as the food court. Many crimes against humanity were committed there. But on November the 23rd in 1936, I believe, there was a big battle here with the Republican forces coming up from this road here, from the 70 bus stop, which is up just out of shot there. They would advance up here, and also with another force of anarchists who were allied to the communists, of course. The anarchists came from over there, up this thing here. They came from New World, the supermarket, which is of course named after their utopian ideology. So both of these forces came up into this central plaza and were cut down in the great numbers by machine gun positions, which were located there in these windows up here, and across there by the library. The anarchists came over here and advanced up, and some very brave people lobbed some hand grenades up into the open window there from down here. And in memorial to them, we have the Botany Commons, which is a communally owned pub. One of the machine guns was silenced by the anarchists over here. The other machine gun over there was silenced by the librarians, who asked for the machine gunners to stop making so much noise. But eventually, of course, the Republican forces came up the escalator and trounced the Nazis and the nationalist combatants in one of the greatest victories of the Civil War. So, subscribe, like, all of that stuff.